Good morning, gamers, and welcome to another episode of the Twilight HD Let's Play. In the last episode, we conquered the Arbiter's Grounds, which is probably my favorite dungeon in the game, and we also saw that Ganondorf is going to be the main antagonist of this LP. So, we also saw the sages, and they basically told us that there are the 3 mirror shards that we need to collect in order to complete the Mirror of Twilight. One in the Snowy Peaks. So, I don't really know anything about where, well, I mean, I do. I played this game a million times. But in the mindset of a new gamer, I guess we did hear from Ashy, the character we saw from Telma's bar, that she does investigate the mountains to the Snowy Peaks. Well, if we look over here, we can kind of tell this cave that was partially, like, iced over, right? There's no longer ice here, so Snow Peak is up ahead. It's very treacherous. Not only has the weather been bad lately, but because the beast has been coming into the village, we have been taking extra precautions. Alright, it tells you right then and there. And you can tell it does get a lot of, I feel like it's just, what are they called, stalactites? No, I don't know. Stalagmites. Which one's which? I don't freaking know. I know it's like stalagmites with a G coming up from the ground. Who knows? Snow Peak. It's getting really cold up in here. Now, I did just mention how Arbiter's Grounds might be my favorite dungeon in the game. But this one comes pretty close. I love this area. Link. Oh, hi. How you doing? Oh, it's a cosplayer. Don't worry about it. That's Ashy. You know, she always reminded me of... What brings you to a dangerous place like this? She always reminded me of, I believe the Pokemon is called Absol. I'll throw a picture right here, but I don't know. She always kind of reminded me of that Pokemon for some reason. Now, do you guys see it? Am I just crazy? I might just be crazy. Don't worry about it. Stop paying attention. 10 minutes. See, I can't even like speak English. Can't even speak English. I hate it. Anyway, ever since Zora's domain got covered in ice, the mountains being much colder than usual. Not only that, but I've heard a really weird story from the Zoras. Apparently, the beast that lives somewhere in the mountain has been seen frequently in Zora's domain. I was curious, so I came and waited, and as they said, a giant appeared. Bigfoot? A Yeti? Yeah, it looked like this. We don't get to actually see the sketch, which, whatever. Apparently, this thing's been stealing redfish from the village. I wanted to investigate further, but I can't even see the path through the blizzard. I'm sure you're here because you're curious about the mountain, but you best not go without a plan. Alright, so yeah, we can go further in. I'm not going to because it's Heroes mode, and I mean, as we saw in the last couple episodes, I'm terrible when it comes to getting damaged and all that kind of stuff. And I don't want to use the amiibo so many freaking times. I use it once. It's one too many. Anyway, mentioned something about redfish. Well, I know where the redfish is, but hi, can I not swim through the waterfall? But we basically gotta show that sketch to a certain character. And okay, here's the thing. I'm really trying to retrace my steps. I know who the character is. Let me just map it to my items real quick. I know who the character is. But how? Maybe I guess just through talking with people, like you find out who you're supposed to give the sketch to. Who knows? Oh, my food's here. Oh shit. Okay. See you guys in a second. I'll be right back. Alright. I got some fried chicken. That's gonna taste freaking great later on. What were we doing? Okay, yeah, so, I know exactly where the customer, what the hell? We need to warp there. I'm not gonna freaking walk there, good lord. Gonna be in Kakariko Village. There we go. So, while we're heading towards Kakariko Village and getting to the character that we need to show the sketch to, how are you guys doing today? I know I didn't mention it in the couple past episodes, but we got direct. Hopefully you guys saw my reaction to it. When it comes to Direct, oh god, I was about to just start walking. Like I mentioned earlier, like if Talos sees Wolflink, he'll just basically alert the whole town, and you won't be able to really talk to anybody. But yeah, in the Direct that we had last week, there weren't too many things that I cared about. That sounds kind of harsh. Not really, because like like Fire Emblem Engage got an expansion. That's pretty cool. You know, that's more of my brother's thing. Same with Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Again, more of my brother's thing. Pikmin 4 looks great. Pikmin is not really my thing. So, but it's all good. It does look good. Pikmin 4 does look really good. What else? Splatoon. Splatoon's getting the new expansion, you know, for probably like a 10th millionth time. But, okay. Really the only 3 things that I actually, like, was really into was the 3 things that I reacted to in the video. Is your name Link? My mother came to me in a dream. She showed me your image. She spoke of a youth who would save our domain and steer my fate. One named Link. I must thank you for all you've done. If there is anything I could do for you, please tell me. Please. Alright, Jesus Christ. Here. The Beast Man of the Snowy Mountains, perhaps. But more important is the red fish it's holding. Oh, now we get the music in. It must be a reef fish. That is a rare specimen found only in the Zora's village. It feeds a valuable type of coral. Feeds on a valuable type of coral, and without that bait, even our best fishers cannot catch one. Look closely, Link. My earring is made of this coral. I would like to give it to you. That's a nice looking hook. Add it to the hook fish. Nice. Alright, cool. And this is I think this is the best bait in the game. Like if you I guess if you cared that much about fishing in the game. Nah. I no longer need it. It looks like since my mother wanted it, should be good shot of Link. I'll return to my village. Do you? The reef fish can be found near the mother-child rocks in the waterfall basin near my village. The fish are red, so I think you should be able to spot them. Does he return to the source? I thought he like literally sits here all the way up until the end. We see him in the end credits. Whatever. So, are those rocks down there supposed to be like the mother and child rocks, like the big one and small one? Who knows? So, yeah. In terms of fishing in this game. Okay, I did say I'm going to 100% this game. I will... Okay, fine, I will. When it comes to the fishing, what you're supposed to do in terms of 100%ing that is you have to catch every single fish, and then you gotta get the sinking lure and frog lure, and then you catch the legendary Hyrule Loke. And then that's it. And you don't get like a heart piece or anything. It's literally just bragging rights at that point. Might as well do it. It's a thing, like, it's not, where am I going? Hang on, guys. It's a thing where, like, I kind of enjoy it, but then at the same time, okay, getting the sinking lure can be a real freaking pain because I feel like it's entirely luck-based. Like, there's no skill. It's literally just a matter of whether you, like, be able to catch it or not. And then, but, on the complete opposite end of that, the freaking frog lure is completely skill-based. And I hate it. I absolutely hate it. That is my least favorite part in this game. Now, it doesn't put a damper on my overall playthrough because it's extremely optional. But that is probably my least favorite part of the game. But like, kind of what I was getting back into with the Direct, I knew we were gonna get another trailer for Tears of the Kingdom. It was a matter of if it was gonna be a story-based trailer or not, and we didn't. It wasn't story-based. I I'm waiting for the story, if we even get a story-based trailer. Kind of like the Nintendo presentation trailer for... Are we going to catch anything or what? Kind of like the Nintendo, yeah, Nintendo presentation trailer. That was a story trailer for Breath of the Wild. I'm trying to catch you, dude. Okay, you gonna get it? Nope. I think this is the hard... No, it's not the hardest fish in the game. I think that Hyrule Loke's harder, but... this is freaking annoying. But, like, in terms of Tears of the Kingdom, I mean, what a fantastic trailer. And I'm seeing all the analyses. Okay. I see all the analysis videos on YouTube and whatnot, which is great. Can't wait for that game to come out. It reeks. It's just like a really strong fish smell. So now we gotta basically turn to the wolf link and give it a sniff. Oh, not dig it, sniff it. Forget the post scent, get the reek fish scent. Nice. Now, there's a bug up there. Ah, might as well. You're just gonna flop around. I think. Will you die eventually? Come on. Oh, is it too high? Oh, come on, Link. You can just jump. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'll dedicate a whole video to getting all the bugs. But the other two things that I liked was the Game Boy and GBA for the Switch Online. That I really like that because I own Minish Cap like in the box, and I have a GameCube Game Boy player, so there's no issue about playing it. But I had a copy of both the Oracle games, but I don't have it. I don't have them anymore. But it's nice to know that I can basically play those games very reliably on the Switch Online. And I love how, like, I was literally thinking it's not going to be too long until we get GameCube games, and then literally the very next thing they show us is possibly the best GameCube game. No, maybe not the best, but one of absolutely top 3 best GameCube games getting a freaking remastering on the Switch. Which, here's the thing. I would love to do a Let's Play of it. I want to do a Let's Play of it later on. I would say once we get a trailer or a release. No, I thought that was going to be it. Once we get like a trailer, an actual trailer, or release date or anything like that for Prime 4. Once that drops, and I don't have anything like going on my channel, I would love to do a Let's Play of Sonic of Metroid Prime Remastered. And I want to get the physical version. You know, I know I can get a digital version right now, but I want to get the physical version. Okay, here you got White Wolfos. And they are, I would say, a bit more dangerous than they were in Ocarina. Oh, the Poe. Get the Poe, get the Poe. It's not going to be... Oh, come on. No! Oh, I'm going to lose health very quickly. I don't... Do I have a fairy? Yes, I do have a fairy. Good. There we go. Good. That's another thing about Metroid Prime Remaster, that there wasn't anything in this Direct that I wasn't expecting, other than maybe the Game Boy, kinda, the Game Boy Switch Online, and especially the Prime Remastering. When it's things that you don't expect, that's the real treat. Because I remember, like, back at the Direct that we had at the beginning of 2018, when they announced that, you know, Smash Ultimate will be coming out this year in 2018. That was completely unexpected, and everyone lost their freaking mind about it. It was beautiful. It's when they show off something that you do not expect at all. And I was expecting Tears of the Kingdom. And for the most part, it's not like the Game Boy Online completely came out of nowhere, since, you know, they do want to put older consoles, like a selection of games from older consoles on the Switch Online. So it's not like completely unexpected when it comes to the Game Boy and the Game Boy Advanced. However, Prime Remastered was, yeah, more or less completely unexpected, because it's not like Metroid's, like, it's not like it's a dead franchise like F-Zero, right? We got Metroid Dread, and I mean, Metroid Prime 4, it will happen eventually. It's this one, I have no idea what it is. First try? I have no idea what this song is, though. Is this supposed to be Dragon Roost? I don't know. We only got 3 left, I think. I want to say this is Dragon Roost. You got the drum beat in the back. That's making me think of it. And then you got the whistle right here. Yeah. That I want to say that's Dragon Roost. It's like a very slow version of it. Alright. Take sword in hand to come find me. You should be in the graveyard, I believe. Wait, are there only 3 left? It's a jump strike. Yeah, you're in the graveyard. It's the jump strike and no, not the map. Let's see. I'm probably covering up right now. Okay, here we go. 5. Yeah, there's only 7. Oh, that's cool. I never really looked into like the skills, because like I knew exactly how to do them. So it's like I never took the time to like actually like look at these like screenshots. That's really cool. I never noticed that before. Okay. So yeah, we only got 2 more, I believe. So yeah, he's in the. Hi, how you doing? Is it daytime now? No. There's a no. Oh yeah, no, that's Keith. That's actually where we need to go. There is another Poe somewhere. Hi, how you doing? Oh god, I'm gonna die. I got the fairy. I'm not gonna die. But like when it comes to Metroid Prime, it was more or less unexpected, because yeah, Nintendo is doing Metroid stuff right now. Or not right now, but we know Metroid Dread was pretty good, and Prime 4 is somewhere in development. I don't know, but it's not like they weren't gonna do anything. But in terms of like remastering, they remastered Return of Samus into Samus Returns, and that was a great freaking game. But it's always been on the tables that we want Metroid Prime remastered. It's something we've wanted for a long time, and they literally just gave it to us. Oh, come on. Oh, gyro controls. Oh, come on. Oh god, it's really screwing me over right now. There we go. By the way, I'm using. So if you guys don't know, I'm using my phone as my camera, as my FaceTime camera. FaceTime, yeah, it's my face cam timer. Okay, timer, yeah, sure, why not? And my wife keeps on texting me. She's with her family right now. She's watching the Super Bowl. I couldn't care less about the Super Bowl. But she even like texts me. It's like, oh, they just had a Guardians of the Galaxy trailer, and Michael Keaton is coming back as Batman, and the Doritos commercial was weird, but Pepsi commercials are good. It's like, okay. I gotta admit, I really have to admit, the Super Bowl commercials have been going downhill, just downhill. That's for the most part. Like, I remember back in the day where I got the fairy. Oh, come on. Midna! Oh, I started panicking there. And I had to use that fairy. But it's all good now. It's all good. Calm down. No! Wow, okay, sure. Why not? Don't. Oh, if you talk to the Yeti as a wolf, like he mentioned something like we look very, very tasty, but there's fish tonight, so yeah. Ah, rare color wolf. Looks tasty. But tonight's fish tonight. Maybe another time. Okay. I guess around these parts, black wolf is pretty rare because you're just dealing with white wolfos. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me. Okay, there we go. But I remember when like the Doritos commercials were like all wholesome and like, you know, they were clever and everything. Now it's just, it's like they don't even really try. I don't know. Not gonna talk about the Super Bowl. Don't care about the Super Bowl. I heard ruckus and, just a human. I see humans not often. Why humans come to snows? You on a spiritual journey to look for a true self? Yes, I am. Yeah, you look for a long time. That was a joke. Yeti's joke too. You look for something else. Tell truth. Yes, I am. Ah, you look for a mirror in such a faraway place. Why not? Why not? Why you? You know, okay, so this guy's got broken English, and I'm even struggling with that. Why you not say so before? But you make good climb, and you lucky to meet me. I find shiny mirror piece. Oh, there we go. Same mirror you look for, huh? You come to house and see yourself. I caught fish. I make us hot meal at least. My house far away. We slide there. Do like me. Come! Alright. This is the precursor to the shield surfing from, I almost said Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild. And this is really fun. This is really, really fun. I love this game because, like, out of nowhere, it will, like, give you, like, little moments that's, like, it almost completely comes out, oh, okay, I can't just jump on it. It's almost like it comes out of nowhere, but it's so charming and it's so fun. Like, who'd think that snowboarding would be in a game like this? You know, just to get to the next dungeon, there's a section where you have to snowboard, and it turns into a mini game later on. And then, like, you know, earlier with the last dungeon, it's kind of like, actually, now that I think about it, it's kind of like how in Breath of the Wild you have to, like, take on or attack the divine beasts before you can actually. Okay, I mean, there's a lot of shortcuts in this section. Okay, there's a lot of shortcuts in this section that I'm going to need to master for a minigame later on. But it's like when you're attacking the divine beast in order to get into the divine beast. It's kind of like here, where, you know, it was the infiltration stuff. Okay. I can't mess it. Oh, and you get all the way sent back to the beginning. Okay. Yeah. So, like I was saying, you have to do like specific little things in order to get to the next dungeon. And like there's the infiltration thing that we did before Alberta's Grounds, which was awesome. Then there's the snowboarding right here. Before the next dungeon with the Temple of Time, I believe it's literally just you have to go through the Lost Woods again as a human instead of a wolf. And then what? Yeah, but before the City in the Sky, there's two things you got to do. One is collect all the like the sky runes or the sky like alphabet or whatever. And the other thing is. Really? That was probably death. That's death. Yep, that's death. I'll take a sip. You know, it's the heroes mode that's making it hard. Okay? It's too hard. You lose 2 hearts when you fall. Good lord. I wanna practice on these shortcuts so that when we get to the minigame, it's gonna be a lot easier. Anyway, like I was saying, You got all these like mini like sections that you gotta do before you do the actual dungeon. And snowboarding. You wouldn't think you would have to snowboard in order to get to the next dungeon, right? But it's fun when you don't suck at it, right? Okay, I don't care about the money. Oh, okay. Alright. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. Bruh, I've played this game a million times. It's not that hard. Okay, cool. And that's it right there. The Snow Peak Ruins. We have it in our sights. God. You know, my food is just sitting behind me. And I'm getting hungry. Nope, 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 nope. What the hell's going on? Sure. What the? Oh, I can't. I have to go all the way to the finish line. Man, that was just. I wonder, do you do that in real life in your snow? I've always wanted to snowboard. So before we head over there, I'm pretty sure. Let me check my map really quick. I'm pretty sure. Okay, there are 5 pose total. I want to say there are 3 in the dungeon coming up. There's either 3 in the dungeon coming up or... Okay, I know for certain that there's 2 in the dungeon coming up. I don't know if there's 5. Get out of the freaking map. Not what I meant to do. There we go. And there's 1 up here, I know that. There's either 3 in the dungeon or there's 1... There's 2 in the dungeon and there's 1 out here. Either like out in the open or in a grotto that we have to dig into. I know there's 1 up here on this small little thing. This spiral mountain, I guess you can say. Yeah, all right, yeah, okay. And it's funny that I don't think we have to worry about like daytime and like nightfall, because you know you can only get pose when it's night. Nice. You can only get pose when it's night. But I think since there's like a perpetual like blizzard, like everlasting blizzard going on where it blocks out the sun, I don't think we ever have to really worry about it being nightfall in this area in order to get pose. You know what I mean? Anyway. Alrighty, so here we are. The next dungeon in the game didn't take very long to get there. Here? What's with this guy? He's got a nice place for a beast man. What are you trying to say, Midna? What are you trying to say? I'm technically a beast man too. It's kind of your fault. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode, so I'll see you in the next one where we will take on the Snow Peak Ruins, which is probably my second favorite dungeon in the game. And it's quite a bizarre dungeon, as you'll see in the next episode. If you already know, tell me in the comments. So, I'll see you guys in the next one. Good night, gamers.